Hello, everybody, and welcome to Barcelona, Spain for Basketball Without Borders Europe Edition. It's B-Ron here alongside Big Bob and Yells as well. How's everybody doing?
Hola, mi amigo. Mucho gracias. ¿Y tú?
Look, man, that's all Spanish I know is that it right there. Leave it right there. We got basketball action here on deck. Blue team, gray team. Let's get it started. Bob, what are you looking forward to seeing from this contest tonight? Any players you're looking forward to seeing in particular?
Obviously, Gil Blumenstein. He's probably the number one guy that we're really looking at tonight. Just the way that he's played over the last couple weeks has been pretty. I don't want to say outstanding because then that makes it sound like he's doing amazing things, but he's been good. He's been good. How about you? Is there anybody that you're interested in seeing tonight?
Looking forward to seeing Henrik Vecic from the gray team as well. We know that we're coming over to play stateside, and he is with the Asian Hoovers, I believe, playing through them this year. So we're going to see how he fares in this international clash.
Maybe. He might be playing for them this year. You have to remember, they still have the opportunity to flip. I believe it's January 16th. So
That's true.
Remember that.
Yeah. Absolutely. They still have a chance to flip. And so far, Team Gray off to a 2-0 lead here. Got up, and that is no good.
Yeah, I'm going to be really interested to see. I think this is an interesting game. Ooh,
hey! Look at that. My, oh my.
That'll get you going. It's a nice dunk, but, you know, he needs to do something because those tattoos are, wow.
Hey, man. That's one of those you just see out the way and hope you don't anyone a poster.
Nah, I don't agree with that at all. If you're afraid to be on a poster, you need to get off the court.
Look, okay, that makes sense. I'll argue with you there. As that turnaround shot goes.
They're putting two inside. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Off to a very hot start. Bob, what's led to them getting off to such a great start?
They've made more shots than the blue team.
You know what? I like it. Keep it simple, right? The KISS principle, ladies and gentlemen. The KISS principle.
Obviously, their defense down on the defensive side. There you go, 8-0.
Wow.
Their defense has obviously been big right now, and they're just landing the shots. I think they may have one miss. Big three.
And there is Kenneth Klum with a big three to finally get Team Blue on the board.
That's the thing. A big lead can disappear real quick if they start making shots like that. Threes. That's the name of the game nowadays.
Yeah, very, very, very true. Nowadays, all about the three ball, long range. We know how Steph Curry has transformed the game over the last few years.
It was a nice little move, but it couldn't make it fall.
Well, so close, but no cigar. I think that's what to say.
That was a nice pass down low.
Very good pass inside to hit Blumenstein, and Team Blue fighting back into it. Now 8-5. And Gray in front with 5 minutes to go in the game. Or in the first quarter, I should say. I'm ahead of myself.
You know, I'm going to be real interested. Obviously, we're in Barcelona, Spain. We have a lot of the European players on here right now. And I'll be real interested to see if they can not disappoint the way they did last season. Well, another big three.
Another three.
They erased that 8-0 deficit real quick.
Yep, just like that. We're back at square one, ladies and gentlemen. 8-0.
But Europe, they had what? I think they had 5 ranked international players.
Ooh. Man, but yeah, you're right, Bob.
Yeah, we had the top 10 international players last year to start the league or to start the season. They had 5, and I think they ended with 1. They were such a huge disappointment. It's not the type of ball that you're used to seeing the Europeans play. I'd be really interested to see if they can turn it around this season.
Yeah, one of those was Marcelo Nocioni.
Good pass
from 3 ball. No, can't get that one to go.
You have to make that wide open like that. They have to make it.
One of those that has to fall. Absolutely. As you get older, those shots are going to fall more. As a reminder, you're just still all high school age, so not everything's automatic just yet, but that certainly is.
A nice speed to get around the corner.
Beautiful, beautiful. Speed kills, man, as they say. Saw it there on display. Now Team Gray, 12-8 lead for them. And there's 3:25 to go in the first quarter.
Blue can't afford to continuously get into these holes. Obviously, nice little move. Obviously, they came back from the 8-0 down, tied it up. You can't risk it. You can't risk coming back constantly like that. You're going to get worn out.
Yeah, you're going to get worn out. We're not going to get worn out, though, here. We're still in the first quarter of play. We'll come back with 3:10 to go. Barcelona. Welcome back to Barcelona, Spain. Team Gray has a narrow 2-point lead as we resume play here. They had a 8-0 lead to begin the game, and Team Blue's cut into it. Bob, Team Blue still has some work to do. They're in the game now, but they certainly still let it get away from them. What do you think they have to do to avoid seeing this lead grow bigger again?
That was nasty. Not letting them do things like that.
It's a good start.
They have to have pride, they have to have power, and they have to have one bad mother somewhere on that court.
Is that man for them Gil Blumenstein, you think? You think he's going to have to be the guy for Team Blue?
I think it's going to have to be... Nice.
Angel Camacho with the throwdown. Bob, you were saying, though.
I think it's going to have to be Kenneth for them. He's gotten some wide open looks at the 3. And Blumenstein's going to find him. You see, he had that nice rebound earlier and passed it out, found him wide open. I think Kenneth is going to have to make a bunch of threes for them to be able to keep their lead or get a lead. But here we go with Gray hitting threes.
Yep. But you know what? Blumenstein can shoot 3 in his own right. Let's not forget about that. We saw Marsh the other day talk about how Gil Blumenstein was potentially the best 3-point shooter in SimWorld Hoops coming into the season. Oh my goodness. Angel Camacho once again. But Bob, real quick, what do you think about the comments from Marfa Blumenstein being the best 3-point shooter in SimWorld? Not the best shooter, best 3-point shooter. There's a difference there, in my personal opinion.
I have no comment on something that stupid. I mean, we have Trey Turner coming back. He was amazing 3-point shooter. We have DJ Wagner just coming into the league for us. No, what a flex.
Oh my goodness! Get out of the way. Or don't end up like that.
I'll say, if you want to say that's. Marsh getting some hot takes in there. I can respect it, though. Sometimes you got to say something a little dumb around all the smart stuff he thinks that.
Hey, man, hot takes are hot for a reason, right?
I guess.
As Team Gray.
I don't believe in hot takes. I just believe in being right.
That's fair. Fair enough. Team Gray has a 3-point lead, 19-16. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter here. Taking the time with the offense, which is always good. Love the hook shot, though. I love it.
Dubois with the rebound.
Now Dubois bringing it up. Down to 15 seconds in the first quarter.
You think they can tie it up, but wrong team.
They can defend their lead, that's for sure. Team Gray can with the basket.
Ooh.
Maybe a chance to cut into it here before. Nope. End of the first quarter. Gray team with the lead, 19-16. Come back here to Spain for the second quarter of action. Welcome back to Barcelona, Spain. Bobby, we were jamming out here, heard the music playing from the arena, and we have a good game here in our hands so far as ball Team Gray in the lead.
Yeah.
Team Blue with the ball to begin the second quarter of play here in Spain with the Basketball Quarters Europe edition. Got a few more leagues to go before the regular season actually gets started. And it's isolation out here all by himself, getting inside. Yes, sir.
Good little drive.
Great effort there. And I think that was impressive because, again, like I said, he did it all by himself using the isolation that his teammates gave him. Jumper not able to go.
You know, B-Ron, interesting fact about Barcelona.
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah, I don't have one. Sorry, I don't know.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna give me some Elava information, man.
Nah, I'm not that kind of. I'm not that kind of guy.
Not that kind of guy. I understand, man. It's all right. Where's E when you need him, right? Maybe we can get a producer Yellow to give some fun fact or something. I don't know. But anyway, look at the rise and jam there.
It's
Team Gray.
It's that speed. I think Gray's just a little too quick for Blue. I know Blue's keeping it tight now, but I just think Gray's speed's going to be a little too much, and Blue's just not going to be able to hang for very long.
And if they can keep running and playing at the pace they are now, it's going to be a problem, and another three-ball falls.
Yeah, Blue, I know we just came out of the little intermission there from the first quarter, and man, Blue just... I think they have a little bit of whatever Rick has in his cup. They have the wrong thing in their cup.
It'll always be a mystery what's in his cup, man. I'll tell you that. Getting in there, poking the ball away, and now Team Gray, fast break here, slowing it down.
Yeah, I think he made a mistake there, slowing it down. He had him wide open in the corner for a moment. They could have extended this lead to 9.
Shoulda, woulda. But there's still time to do so in possession.
Good offensive rebound.
Yes.
Big.
Oh no. Wow. Nice. I think there'll be he'll want to look away from that one when he watches that back.
I think that was the problem. He had his eyes closed.
Team Blue trying to get back into the game here. Go ahead, Bob.
And then you can see Team Blue. It has a good little inside push to get to, but they're just not athletic enough.
Timeout.
They're just not athletic enough for this Team Gray team.
Started.
Team Gray team? Team Gray team? What's that mean?
There's a timeout on the court. Team Gray with the lead, and we'll come back with the 4-point lead here for Team Gray in Barcelona.
NBA League Pass knows you need basketball. Got a big game you can't miss? Get that single game pass. Ride hard for your squad? Team Pass.
That beat is bad, man.
Get what you need with live games on NBA League Pass.
Welcome back to Barcelona. Team Gray, 4-point lead coming out of the timeout here. 5:22 left in the first half of play. I know we spoke about the athleticism of Team Gray and how that's going to play a factor in this one continuously. How do you counter that athleticism, though, Bob, if you're Team Blue? That was a deep ball.
Honestly, I don't think they can, but they got to start sticking some feet out on some drives, hit some knees, something, trip them up a little bit, get physical. You have to get physical.
Do something, right?
Physical, yeah. Good drive.
Yeah, I think you're on to something there though, Bob. Getting physical will tire a team out quicker than having them continuing to run at tempo. That's what they do best. They're good at running. But if you, like you said, tire a team out, body blows, if you will, or a little boxing analogy there, that'll work out in your favor when it comes second halftime and fourth quarter time.
Yeah, and that's the fully expect him to make an easy play like that. And how many three-point shooters does the great team have? I mean, I think that.
They have a lot going for them right now, though. Both the inside and outside game has worked for them. Relative success. I think for both teams it has too, but Team Blue just can't quite seem to figure it out and get the lead back. I think that's the issue right now. They always play from behind besides the opening tip. And a turnover.
I think on the... Oh, I'm just going to let this happen real quick.
Hey! All right.
I think one thing that I think is pretty clear. Man, I got to stop saying the same thing over and over again. I think.
Hey, man, we're warming up over here. It's fine. Take your time.
It's clear that Gray's basketball IQ is a lot higher than Blue's. There was a play on the last offensive. Good too. There's a play on Blue's last offensive possession where all he had to do is take 3 steps. He had the inside. Could have made an easy layup. Turned around and passed it out. They got to get the easy points early, or they're never going to be able to win.
Fully agree with that. 100% with you there. Gotta take the easiest way you can get them, and also maybe even try to get to the free throw line. I haven't seen any of that yet. That's another 3-ball fall for Team Gray. 31-24, and Team Gray showing off their three-point shooting ability early in the game, and that's Bob. Yeah, it's talking right there, I think.
Yeah, and I want to bring up. You brought up the point of free throw line. Oh man,
another one. Man, oh man, they are falling tonight. Team Gray to begin this game. 10-point lead now.
I think you bringing up the point of the lack of free throws is, I think, how I mentioned there's a lack of physicality. If we see that more physical game, let them get to the free throw line, make them earn those points.
Yeah, they haven't really had to do a whole lot of that. Neither team has, to be fair. But that's because most of the game has come from jumpers and three-pointers, and there have been some drives whenever they've been easy shots. Had as much contact to go with those contested layups that you would normally see. Oh, and we're going to go to a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Barcelona. Team Gray, 10-point lead, 34-24. Bob, what have you seen from Team Blue that you think can help them get back in this game? I think they have done some good things, to be fair to them.
They just need to take advantage of the easy points, and they're not doing it. They leave too much on the court. Like right here, Kevin could have cut to the basket, pick up an easy 2, or force them to foul something.
Yeah, Gil there also could have probably tried to drive on the smaller defender there to force some contact, but Team Gray using their speed, getting another easy layup in transition to go. 36-34. 140 left in the first half.
So, about a minute and a half left until halftime, but so I want to shift gears a little bit. Got just a couple of days until we have the Big Apple Classic. Do you have any predictions for that? We got some big teams heading in there. Velarde's boys, Team Dodge, which is the originators, Run DMV, East Beasts,
Yeah,
any thoughts?
I am very excited to see that tournament play out because we're also getting. I really want to see how Team Dodge's boys do. Haven't seen a whole lot of them so far in these tournaments, the preseason.
Yeah, and it's real interesting what she's decided to do too, because if you look at her team, she hasn't really gone with the big names.
Take a break.
We have Jason Babcock. Who's he? Kyron Snyder. Who's he? Jared Quinney's the only one that we've really seen in any of the pickup games, and he's been solid. He's been a solid player. But then you look at like Velarde's boys. He's got his Gotham 5 boys in there, and that starting 3 that he has in this tournament, Loftus, Baco, Lovejoy, it's going to be a really hard team to beat.
Yeah, it is, and we saw them actually, win the West Coast Takeover. There we go. Name escaped me for a minute. West Coast Takeover.
All he does is win, 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 no matter what.
And came all the way from the East Coast. Says, you know what? We're taking over this tournament. It's fine, guys. We got it. Worry about it.
I am excited to catch X-Men, Trey Hyman, Royce Anderson, and Xavier Pope.
Yes.
They've played really solid ball. I'll be real interested to see. I'm a big Royce Anderson fan, and I think I'm going to be for a long time. But I'm excited to see what they're going to be able to do in the tournament as well.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see them play too. And the rest of this quarter here, we got 45 seconds left. And there's another shot for Team Gray that does not fall for the first time in a while. Had some free throws there a while back, which, good to see those finally happen.
Oh, he's got to yam that.
Blumenstein, yeah, you gotta put that one in, my guy. But working in the post.
Good work.
He's off.
Push. He's got to use his size, man. I mean, there's a mismatch down there. He has to use it. He's playing real unselfish ball right now, and if he wants to be the best that there ever was, he's gonna have to use his physicality. I know they're young. They're young. They're still filling out their body. They don't really know. Everybody wants to be a point guard. Everybody wants to shoot threes. We know how it is. But
yeah, we sure do know how it is, and we're gonna go to halftime to figure out what Team Blue needs to do. 37-26, Team Gray in the lead. Come back to Barcelona for the second half of action.
Hier ist mein Sektor. Das hier ist das wichtigste Gerät des Küstenwächters. Das Gerät und das Gerät. Überlebensradar.
Mayday, Mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... Over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
Second half action, get ready to get underway here from Barcelona. Team Blue still trailing, 37-26. Bob, what have you seen so far from both these teams that makes you think, hey, something's going to change or stay the same?
Oh, God. Well, I see that nothing's going to change for Team Blue. Gray's just controlling. They're controlling everything in this game right now. Their athleticism and their speed is just too much. Offensive rebound.
Way to follow your shot. That's the key. Follow your shot. And, I think we also have to talk about a couple of things regarding, we talked about how the broadcast.
Need more of that.
Nice
That's
job.
what we need.
Yep. Gil Blumenstein and Henrik Vekic for Team Gray and Blumenstein for Team Blue. Bluestein has been more aggressive, I think, in this game. He's been a little too passive, my personal opinion.
Yeah, and I get it. They're still trying to see right there. I mean, I know this is great this time. They usually take advantage of that. That was he should have driven that to the hoop. Yeah, no, Blumenstein's he's trying to be a team player, and sometimes it just doesn't work. You gotta be a ball hog sometimes. Nice little move.
Hey!
You gotta go pick his ankles up over on the sidelines.
They cut it down to a 9-point lead, so that's something at least.
Yeah, we're probably gonna extend it to a 12-point lead here if my B-Ross Stradamus powers are coming to me right now.
Perfect time to get him too while I'm right here, man. There it is.
Move. Close enough. 11, 12, same difference.
It's fine, yeah. 41-30. Team Gray in the lead, and we also have to spotlight for a quick second. Guy was leading the team for Team Gray in points. He's been playing really well to begin the game, and very excited to see how he does.
Yeah, Barshavili, he's that's the thing. Like I feel like he's been quiet. Obviously, good move. He's been quiet. We haven't really called his name despite him being the leader. And sometimes that's a good thing.
Yeah, sometimes it's a good thing. I was looking at the name. I was looking at my sheet here, trying to find the name, and kept looking right past it, man, every time. Don't take it personally. I'm blind, man. I'm blind. What can I say?
You need to have your own personal diva to slap you upside the head every time. Well, nice dunk.
Very nice. Starting to see a bit more of that as we're going to get a timeout here from Team Gray. And we're going to stay here for a little bit. Bob, what you got?
You know, I don't know if I can say what I got on stream. I think I have to go to the doctor to get it checked out. I don't know. No, but, you know, Blue, they need to come up with more big plays. They need to be aggressive. And obviously we see when they're aggressive, they get inside and they get the points. They're being too fancy. And they're not athletic enough to be fancy. They need to just use their size, use their power, overpower Gray, and come out with a win. But I don't see them coming back. I know it's still early. We still have this is almost the entire third. We have an entire fourth. I just don't see them doing it.
Well, we're going to find out here. But as you said, there's still plenty of time left in the game. And there's a... Whoa! Wow. My man. These kids are really throwing it down here. I love to see it. You always get the gym hype when you see a dunk like that.
Yeah, these aren't the high school kids from 40 years ago.
Absolutely not. What do I know? I wasn't around 40 years ago, man. What do I know?
Yeah, me either. I don't know what I'm saying.
Least proceeds to entertain the basketball here. At least that jumper does not fall.
Tell you what, Blue, they need to come up with some offensive rebounds. That's really. Oh, there you go. There's what, the second foul?
Second foul of the game. Yeah. There'll be one free throw coming up.
13-point lead for Gray.
And make it 14 here with the free throw that falls if they can get it to go. The one free throw shot coming up here. 4:35 to go in the third quarter of play. And it is good.
Toby. Not the right time to use that at all. Gotta use it for big shots.
Big shots, man. And, you know, Team Blue, at this point, all of their shots are big shots, you think? Yeah.
Yeah, if they make any.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, there you go, right there.
Screen. Oh, get that out of here.
They're just overthinking it. They're overthinking it. Danny Green Jr. over here, just he need to finish it. Just trying to get too fancy.
Danny Green Jr. Well, you know what? He did get to the free throw line.
Shooting two.
So that says something, at least in my personal opinion, because we didn't see a lot of that from Team Blue in the first half at all.
Yeah, you're right, and we'll see if they can make it count. Should be an easy two.
To be fair to both teams, though, this is only the third free throw attempt combined for both teams, and it's him in the third quarter. So take that for what you will. In terms of defense being played or whatever. Go ahead, Bob.
I was just gonna say, Gray hasn't really needed to do. They haven't needed to be physical because their speed's just been out. Jesus, I can't find my words. Their athleticism has just been beyond Blue. That they've been able to find their spots and get there way quicker than Blue can get to defend. Yeah,
they've been able to get themselves into a better position to avoid having to take free throws because their speed is allowing them easy looks at the basket. And those easy looks can result in, no free throws and easy points. So give credit where it's due there to Team Gray in that regard. Using their speed and athleticism as the shot clock winds down. That's another shot from Camacho.
It was a good move, but didn't need to wait until 1 second left on the shot clock for that. They don't have that kind of time to waste right now.
Yeah, no, they don't have that kind of time. Clock is not their friend. It's all Team Gray's friend right now. It's another offensive rebound.
Now, Georgi has to finish that. But that's the thing. Offensive rebound-wise, I don't think Blue... Good move. I don't think Blue has a single offensive rebound, if I can remember right. Gray has 3 or 4, and they've capitalized on most of them. Georgi couldn't finish there. It happens, but... Ooh, big dog.
And a little pull-up afterwards for emphasis. You love to see it, man. Team Gray's out here kind of doing whatever they want. It's now a 10-point lead again, 50-40. Team Gray out in front, 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Maybe we'll see a late resurgence from Team Blue and we'll get a conclusion like the Africa basketball bowlers, but this one not looking so great. Oh, but that one looked really nice. Camacho, gotta watch out for him. Put him on your radar if your coach is looking to get another player or really an acquisition for that matter.
But nobody's there to help.
Nope. But did it help? Couldn't get by his man either, which caused all the offense to sputter and slow down from to a halt. Now in the half-court set, it doesn't matter. Nice. The three-pointer falls. 5-point game. 50-45. Team Gray, want to sweat a little bit? Maybe not, but
they're playing with him. They'll let him get within 2, and then we'll see another 12-point lead here.
If there's one thing I know as a Ravens fan, is don't play with your food, man. Gotta put teams away. As Team Blue is fighting back into this game now. 3-point lead.
Maybe it was that one foul. That one foul turned it all around.
But, hey, man, sometimes those little things can start sparks. I don't know what the actual saying is, but leave me alone. It's fine.
They need to take advantage of Georgi's size down low. I mean, it's a big mismatch down there, and they're just not taking advantage of it now. And hopefully it doesn't come back to Kirk Gray.
Hopefully it doesn't. I think what's helped for Team Blue is they've really tightened up on their defense here in the third quarter. It's really allowed them to get easy looks in transition. And it's an easy look for Team Gray. Doesn't fall though. Down to 35 seconds. And now...
Within 1.
Yep, within 1.
Can Blue take their first lead of the game?
Man, we'll find out here very soon as we're down to now 25 seconds in the third quarter.
The correct answer was no, B-Ron. No, they will not.
Well, what if they do? Then we're wrong, right?
I mean, no.
Free ball for Team Gray. Yes, sir.
Big.
Yeah, I gotta stop the bleeding somehow. That's a good way to do it. 53-49. One more shot here for Team Blue before the quarter ends.
He's got
to get a good look. He got it.
I did not like that attempt, but you know, it went.
It sure did. We're gonna head to the fourth quarter of play here. Come back for it. Fourth quarter time, put your fours up, everyone. Let's get this thing started. Team Gray in the lead, 53-51. And Bob, I think the big story for Team Blue has been Angel Camacho. Jose Angel Camacho, get his whole name in there. He's been playing really well for them this year.
Good move inside. Yeah, no, he's clearly been the best player for Gray. Sorry, not for Gray. Blue? For Gray?
Yes,
I
Blue.
don't remember.
Blue.
I don't remember. There's too many.
I got you. Team Blue.
Ooh.
As they get another bucket to go there.
Foot
Now
on
they're
the
hanging
line?
in.
Is
Foot on the line. Yep, I think it's the foot on the line. Yep, 55-53. Team Gray still in the lead.
You never know. I knew what I seen, but you never know what the ref sees.
Yeah, right, exactly. You were saying though about Camacho.
Oh, he's been on fire. He's perfect. 3 dunks on the night. 5 for 5. He can't be stopped.
Yeah, and what about Henrik Bekic as well?
I mean, he's clearly come out to play here in the fourth quarter. He was not happy that Gray squandered their multiple big leads. And I think he wants to make sure. Ooh, big 3.
It's back, and there is Gail Blumenstein.
I think he might be the best 3-point shooter in SimWorld.
Oh man. Oh look, man. There's another 3 for Team Gray responding to Gills with one of their own. 60-56. Action sure was picked up here to begin the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gray. They're playing off a little bit too much. I'd like to see Gray press.
Ooh.
A little drive.
Nicely done. Now it's a 2-point Gray lead. Man, I wasn't sure if we were gonna get a good fourth quarter. It seems like we're getting it so far. Hey! Ooh. Did he snatch that out of the air?
Right out of the air.
Wow.
With his hand. With his hand, be wrong.
Wow.
His whole hand.
Look, as close to his face, I guess.
Tied it up.
It is now a tie ball game. 5:35 to go in the fourth quarter. We are all tied at 60. Last time we were tied was a while ago in the game. I believe it was like...
I think it was 0-0.
0-0. Something like that, man. Hey! But there's another bucket. The Team Gray, they take their lead back. Team Blue still has not had a lead in the whole game.
Yeah, you know, they're playing better. It took them a little bit to warm up. We'll see if they can. You need to find Gil Blumenstein out there. Yeah, that was a nice little. Whoa. Not sure how I feel about that
That's a rebound, though.
There's the offensive rebound they needed.
Second chance buckets, man. Always make a difference.
Timeout, timeout.
That is now a tie game. And timeout called on the floor. We are... Go ahead, Bob. Go ahead, Bob.
No, I just want to say, obviously, Basketball Without Borders, great games. But we talked a little bit about the Big Apple Classic. We're going to get the announcement for the next Basketball Without Borders roster the same day as the Big Apple Classic starts. We're going to get to see Latin America. Going to be down in Mexico City, Mexico. Are you gonna fly down there with me?
Yeah, I think I'll make a trip down there with you, man. I think we'll go in there. We'll call it a game. You know.
Just make sure you bring your own bottled water. We don't want the water down there.
That's what I hear. But you know what else I hear? I hear we might be in for a good finish in this game. It's tied at 62. As Team Gray takes the lead. The bank is open today, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I never understood why people had such an issue with that back in the day. Like, you had to swish. You had to make a swish on everything. Get out of here with that. If I'm making a bucket, I'm making a bucket.
I'm right. I'm getting buckets out here. That's what I do.
I wasn't getting many buckets as it was, but still.
It all counts, right? As long as it goes in. And these baskets are going in back and forth now. As we've seen the lead go back to Team Gray and then be tied again. Multiple times in the last few minutes here. But the Team Blue can't overcome it. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, no, I think whatever team hits the next three is going to be the team that wins this game.
The shot clock winding down. Hand in the face and
3-point foul. I can't count that, though. I can't count that as the three if he makes all three of them.
They called a foul on that. Okay. Well, they're going to look here, just block one more time. That was more of just a rip out of the air.
I was wrong. I said that they didn't give him the foul, did they? It was a shot clock. Did he airball it?
He did airball it. Yes, he did.
Oh, I can't see. I'm worse than these refs.
Hey, it's all right, man. That's why they're there, and we're over here, I guess. 64 all. After the air ball from Team Gray, was also in the shot clock violation. Good screen, step back. Oh man.
Blue needed it.
They definitely did that. I think that would have given them so much needed momentum, having a lead in their hands for the first time all game. Left them open, got lucky.
I really don't like seeing Georgie out at the three-point line as much as I've seen him. He needs to get inside. He needs to get inside. He's got the size over everybody else. He's huge.
Yeah, he is extremely tall. Gotta take a look at that. Oh!
Yep.
Almost saw some Lob City action here. Spin move! Woo! Into a layup. Nicely done. Team Gray once again back out front.
Some of these teams we need to take a look at him. Comes around.
Absolutely. 66-64. Team Gray still in the lead.
Something with it, huh?
2:20 to go.
Step back.
Oh, sir. There's another three, and that's all. Was it a two? That was a two. Oh, it was a three.
Hey, that's
and
why
it was a two.
Like I said, I know what I seen, but the rest don't see the same thing as me.
Got a bunch of lines out here. Nice move to get to the bucket there from Plum.
And a nice bullet.
Good hair. 68-66. Team Gray in leads. We're down to under 2 minutes to go in the game.
Such a nice pass.
Man, great pass leading to an easier bucket. I make it work a little harder for that one in there. 70-66. Down the stretch here, Bob. What do you think is needed for Team Blue to get a lead for a change?
Air balls. I'll say that. I need to see Gil involved a little more, and I need to see Gil involved a little more. I need to see him use his size and physicality inside. I mean, if he can get open at the point, great, but need some more inside work.
Yeah, definitely agree there. Definitely needs more work inside. 1:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Team Gray in the lead, 72-66. There's a nice layup there from Blumenstein, getting back into scoring graces again as we are now under a minute in the contest. Everybody getting up on their feet here. We got a close game, not over yet, and there is a foul. Out of bounds. Out of bounds, they say. It's going to be Team Gray ball still. We're on a little play here off the inbound.
Passed.
Yeah, the Team Blue's got to get a stop here. They got to dial up the play. Stop first. Free ball. Got it. Fourth quarter, 75-68. Team Gray in the lead. After that big three, I know you just said that's it, Bob. Do you believe that in your heart of hearts?
I said it, didn't I?
I said it, so I meant it. Words from Big Bob, everybody.
No, I don't see Blue. I just don't see Blue coming back from it again. I think the athleticism part again is completely taking over for Gray right now. I mean, how do you let him wide open for a three there? You just can't. They're too inbound. Slow. Blue's just too slow.
Yeah, the guy who made that shot there, that is a big shot there, and you know, do we think that he's going to be the new #1 player, or even Blumenstein, for example? Do we think he deserves to be up there with the international players as a top international player?
If you're asking me if he is the top international player, absolutely not. Edgar Fernandez has not played this year yet. Not that I can remember. He may have in some pickup teams or something. Edgar Fernandez has done nothing, in my opinion, to lose that #1 international player. Even though we don't have the international rankings anymore, but he is the top international player until he does something stupid.
even over a guy like Vekic, though. You think?
Absolutely. Fernandez was head and shoulders above everybody else last year when it came to the international team. And again, he hasn't done anything to lose that.
As another three ball falls for Team Gray, 78-68. It's now a 10-point lead once again for Team Gray. And I think now we're getting to the point where you could start to get the door, as Rick Blaze would say.
I mean, I think that happened like 3 minutes ago, B-Ron.
Only time left on the clock, man. This one's coming down to an end here. Last few 5 seconds will no time left on the shot clock, man. They're gonna run this one out, and they're gonna get out of here with the W. Team Gray wins this showcase of European international players. Thank you all for joining us. I'm B-Ron alongside Big Bob and our producer Yell from the booth. Thank you for joining us here. We will see you all in the next one.
Later.